Assalamualaikum. Hello everyone. Today we had a very good session in the collaborative activity. We were given the task to read an article which was discussing about the benefits, barriers, and prerequisites for Web 2.0 learning activities in the classroom. And the article concentrated on Greek teachers and students as sample. For our group, we were given the task to discuss about the challenges, the obstacles in terms of implementing or adopting the technology enhanced education based on the article. And I chose to talk about the issue on the parents' attitude. Unfortunately, the original article that was given by our teacher did not elaborate much what was the reason, what was the questions asked to the parents, why they have such a negative attitude towards technology enhanced education. And it's difficult to offer counter argument on that matter. And because of that, I tried to find another articles, and I found an article published in 2012, Parents' Views and Rules About Technology as Told by Their Middle School Children in Hungary and India. So the comparison was quite good because Greece was in Europe as well as Hungary, and India is an example from an Asian country which might have a different culture, because when we talk about parenting has a lot to do with culture and how parents connected themselves with children. It was quite interesting when reading while reading the article, because parents in Hungary, based on the research done in the article, had more negative attitude towards technology enhanced education. They were concerned about the exposure. They were concerned about they were setting many rules for their children to use gadgets. While in India, it's totally the other way around. Many parents have more positive attitude towards technology. And in Hungary, when children are using gadgets, they are on their own without having the parents to physically be with them. While in India, many parents engage themselves with the kids. Even from the respondents, some of the students said that while they were updating status on Facebook, they had their parents with them. And also parents talk about technology with children. We can see how the differences between Hungarian parents connecting themselves with the children, and how Indian parents engage themselves with children while using the technology. It's quite interesting, because we tend to believe that parents who come from the lower level education might have more negative attitude towards technology. But from the study, it shows that parents from lower level of education are more positive towards technology, while those parents who come from a better or higher level of education are those who are having more negative attitude towards technology enhanced education. Probably my counter argument on what has been offered by the research is, if you want to implement technology enhanced education in a school, for example, you must have a plan to re-educate the parents, because technology is something, education is another thing, and technology enhanced education is something else. It's a multidisciplinary. It's a combination of technology and education, and to bring those things together into practice in the learning process at schools. There are certain philosophy, there are some pedagogical issues, there are some psychological issues, there are many aspects which influence the learning environment taken into account before a technology is being used in school practice. That is why we should not overestimate the parents' understanding towards technology-enhanced education. Engagement with parents is required so that both schools, teachers, and parents know how to guide the children when using gadgets, ICT, in a technology-enhanced education setting for their learning. I hope the reflection I had when reading the article and the engagement with friends in the collaborative activity we had this morning, it helped me to understand better about the strategy that we need to take into account when we want to implement Apple one-to-one education program back home in Khalifah Model School Secondary. So thank you for spending your time listening to me mumbling about all these things. I'm recording this point so that I can remember, and perhaps some of you might have specific interest on the topic, and your feedback, your comment on the issue are very much appreciated. So thank you and have a nice day, have a blessed evening. Salam from me in Oulu, Finland. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.